Hello and welcome to my level 4 mission running series. First let's make some music. And this time we will do that Pirate Scarlet mission with an Apocalypse Navy issue. So let's get going. So there can be 4 kinds of pirate faction in the Red Pirate Scarlet mission. There can be Guristas, Angel Cartel, Serpentis, and Blood Raiders. And you never know which one you will face, and actually it's usually at least 2 of them, and sometimes 3 of them. So if you can choose your damage type with your ship, then you need to bring all, at least 3, like EM, kinetic and explosive. But I can't choose with lasers, unfortunately. And if you are new to my channel, this is my fit for the Apocalypse Navy. There is only Tech 1 and Tech 2 modules, so I keep the fit as cheap as possible. So the most expensive ones are the Mega Pulse Laser 2s, 6 million each. I can't do anything about that, but everything else is quite cheap. Why? Because I like the challenge to make each battleship work for each mission, only with cheap fits. And the other is I don't want to be a ganker magnet. Right, so that's the other. So if I get ganked, I don't lose that much money. I don't lose billions, and the gankers won't make any money off my wreck. That's the other. So in my channel you will find videos with Raven, with Tech 2 feet, with non-Navy Apocalypse Tech 2 feet, with Golem Tech 2 feet. Golem is a Marauder, but I use Tech 2 feet. And I plan other like Megatron, all kinds of battleships. I don't know all by heart, but you will find some battleship, some level 4 missions with all kinds of battleships on my channel. And I only use cheap fits. So, but of course it's up to you. You can change the fits however you like. If you want to use like deadspace modules, then it's up to you. That's at the waypoint, my home station, the home station of the agent. So I hope we won't face Guristas this time, because there is a bug in the game. When a missile hits, a flash happens, and the worst missiles are the Guristas and the kinetic missiles, because the flash is in white. Okay, so the first part of this mission. Do I have the key? I already have the gate key, but I have some other stuff here. Okay. So in the warping pocket, the gate is closed, and you need a key, this key, to open the gate. It's called just gate key. And the gate key is dropped by the last NPC battleship in the warping pocket. They will arrive soon. These are not enemies. Blue ones. Never shoot blue ones. So I start approaching the gate, and the enemy NPC will warp in. But if you already have a key, you don't have to take or even kill anyone, any NPC here. You can just go through the gate. And how I get the key before the mission? Well, you take the key from the last battleship and you keep it in your cargo because it won't be consumed. Okay, so let's target them. So that's the point. You can keep this key forever in your cargo. So first time you take it from the NPCs, so you kill all and you take the key from the last one, then you don't need it anymore. And by the way, lasers are very bad against Angel Cartel, because I am doing EM and thermal damage, and the Angel Cartel's weakness is explosive and kinetic. So their EM and thermal resists are very strong. So you could see these flashes. There is a additional flash for all missile hit. Okay, I can stop here. These big flashes. And I hope it will be fixed soon. It's not that bad for explosive missiles, which the Angel have, but it's much worse for Guristas. So fortunately we don't have Guristas now, but we might face them in the next pocket. So I could go through the gate. So in this mission you only have to kill one ship, that Pirate Scarlet ship, which you can kill in the third or fourth pocket of this mission. So we will face him in the next pocket as well, but we can't kill him, he will flee. We can kill him in the next pocket after that, but it's not easy because you need to have a very big DPS for that to be able to kill it, or a very big alpha. So if you can't kill him there, then you have to go to the last pocket, and you can kill him there too. So and then he's the target, so you don't have to kill anything else, and then the additional gates are open, so those are not closed or something. You don't have to kill anything else. I didn't push the... Probably I didn't push the F1 button. So why I didn't go through? Because I want to kill everything. So I'm testing this ship, this fit. And I just show you how to finish the mission by killing all the NPCs. If you want to miss this mission, your best bet is a fast battleship, like not this. Like not this one. I think, yeah, Guristas. I forget which one, which I usually use. I think that's Mordu. Yeah, Barghest is really good for that. Okay, let's kill the rest. So the Barghest is really good for blitzing this mission, or I think the Angel, yeah, the Macarial is very good for that, because unfortunately this mission is always like 3 or 4 jumps away from the agent, so you also want an agile battleship. And cruisers don't heavy asset cruisers don't have big enough DPS for killing the guy in the 3rd pocket, only in the 4th. and in the fourth pocket we will face a huge incoming deep damage. So there we need a good tank if we have to go there. Okay, so let's kill the last one and then we go to the next pocket. And it will drop the key, which we already have, so I won't take the key because it will be far away and I don't have a tractor beam. I don't have a utility high slot, unfortunately. And there is the key, so we will leave it here. So, but if you are in a system where ganking happens a lot of time and you do this mission, then you want to take this key so no one can go after you to gank you, right? Okay, so the Pirate Scarlet, so that's the okay, so these are blood raiders, so we can't kill him here, so we tried to shoot him, he fled, and that always happens in this pocket. You have to shoot him once, but you can't because he flees right away. But we can kill him in the next pocket with a high enough DPS. We will be able to kill him. Okay, so let's go to the gate. So as I said, it's not locked. This gate is not locked. We can go through the gate right now. We don't need the Afterburner. Let's kill the Monsignors first. I think they can neutralize the capacitor, if I remember well. We are lucky with Blood Raiders because their weakness is EM. Although it might be best to use the long range ammo here, which has lower DPS but has higher EM. Can stop here. So we could go through the gate, but I want to kill all the ships here. This is the only wave in this pocket, by the way.
Drive active.
And short range ammo will be fine because the enemy Scarlet will sit around 30 kilometers if I remember well. Oh, these are mostly Serpentis. the cruisers are Guristas. So if we can kill him here, yeah, we could. So he dropped this cargo here, and he drops this cargo only in this pocket. So if we can't kill him in this pocket, then he won't drop it. And that cargo always have the same implant. Which is a social adaptation implant plus 3, I think. I think that's social adaptation. Okay, so the incoming damage is huge here. Yeah, well, it shouldn't be. What's my resists? But yeah, because there are 6 battleships, probably that's why. Okay, let's kill them. Yeah, doing mostly thermal damage. Yep. And their weakness is of course kinetic and thermal, and I mostly I'm doing EM and thermal, but in half of the damage is thermal EM. So of course the mission objective is complete, so we could go back anytime. But I will do the last pocket as well, because I want to show you. So the most enemies will be in the last pocket. And let's hope one of those will be the Blood Raiders, because of the lasers. That's the best enemy here. And yeah, social adaptation chip basic. So it doesn't burst a lot, only 3.5 million, but that's still something, right? So if you can kill Scarlet in this pocket, then you get this extra loot, but only in this pocket. And this is the cheapest plus 3 implant, because among the attribute implants, because this mission always drops this implant. Yeah, and here we have the next wave. There is always a second wave in this pocket. So let's kill the biggest guy first. In the last pocket there are a big initial wave, and there are 2 additional waves after that. And those are always battleships, the additional waves, only battleships. 4 or 5 battleships each wave. So our resists 80. Yeah, and these 2 2/3 is thermal, 1/3 is kinetic. Almost 2/3. Okay, so let's go to the last pocket. We'll see what kind of enemies we will face. We need the long range ammo for sure, because everything will be kind of far away. So these are Angel Cartel. And Blood Raiders. And the additional waves will be Blood Raiders each, because we see the Blood Raiders up here. And we can see how bad the lasers are against Blood Raiders. So this is an elite cruiser with very high resists, and I do EM and thermal. You know, yeah, so it's not good. I hope it dies before they get here. Yeah, okay. Before the elite frigates come here, because then I can kill them from afar. Right, so let's kill them. Fortunately, the battle cruisers die fast, relatively, because they don't have that high resist. Fight is still big for lasers, but it's not that big enough of an issue. And let's target the launchers, missile launchers as well. They get a little bit closer and I can use the short range laser. So while I'm waiting for them, let's kill 1 or 2 missile batteries. And now let's load the short range. Yeah, it still takes a lot of time with 1300 DPS because of the EM thermal damage, of course. Yep. So if you have a laser boat, don't use that in min-matter space where the main enemy NPCs are Angel Cartel. Lasers are okay in Caldery and in Galantis space because of the main weakness of the enemies are kinetic and thermal, and the lasers at least do some thermal damage. So let's go this way. Let's go closer to I have the short range ammo and it was too far away. Okay. So let's close this way so I can use the short range ammo when I get closer to them. You have 2 other waves of Blood Raiders anyway, so they all will warp in on top of this station. So in this room, if you can't kill the enemies fast enough, then you can get overwhelmed. I mean, your tank can get overwhelmed. And if you're not sure you have big enough DPS to kill all the incoming ships in time, then just move with your ship. You can mitigate a lot of damage when you move, especially with your Afterburner. So even battleships can mitigate some damage that way. And also kill the elite frigates first if you can, so you won't get webbed and scrummed. Okay, let's use the short range for these. These two close enough. Okay, and for this, well, I can use the short range. It's not that far. Oh yeah, this is the same hull as the Apocalypse. Okay, so the next wave, I need to use my long range lasers against them. Let's kill the one, which one? This one. And there is one more wave after this. I focus, so I moved the focus to another window. That's why the music got muted. Okay, next. So lasers are very good against Blood Raiders, Sunsha, Rogue Drones because they have their weaknesses, EM as well. Mercenaries because they have low HP, so the 1300 DPS with lasers smash them fast. And it's okay against Guristas and Serpentis, and it's very bad against Angel Cartel. So the best way to use laser ships for PvE is in Amarr space, obviously. But as I said, they are okay in Cavalry and probably in Gallantry space as well. I've never ran level 4 missions in Gallantry space, so I can't really tell, but since the Serpentis are the main NPC faction there, it should be okay. Okay, and the last, so these are bigger, right? So maybe I want to go faster, so yeah, which one is the furthest? This guy or this guy? Let's kill this guy. So they have a lot of HP, so I have to get closer to use my short range ammo. So this one has only around 800 DPS. The short range has 1300 DPS. Although this works as well, 800 is not bad for a level 4 mission. now I will load the short range ammo and let's kill this guy. And I can switch off my afterburner. Yeah, the next patriarch. So they die so fast. Like these are almost the biggest battleships possible from Blood Raider. They have a 1300 ISK as well. 13. Yeah. 1.3 million. Okay, let's get closer to the Cardinals because they don't want to come closer. Much closer. And the last ship in this mission. We can even align to the gate. So it was the Dread Pirate Scarlet mission. And it's not a hard mission if you are careful. Also, you can blitz this mission easily. So now it took around 30 minutes to complete, but with blitzing it's just a few minutes. So one more jump. And we dock.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
So I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please give it a like and subscribe. You can also write suggestions about the fleet or other ships, battleships, what you would like to see doing level 4 missions.
Docking permission requested. Docking request
I
accepted.
publish level 4 related content every week, usually 2 or 3
Autopilot
videos.
disabled.
And I
Waypoint
hope to see you in my next video. Thanks and bye.